Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the stream. CSGO fans, we're excited to have you here. We apologize for the delay, just waiting on one player having some computer issues to get into this one. We're excited to bring you some UCEA preseason action. Of course, you got your St. Clair Saints going up against Florida State University. And, well, we're going to hop right into things here. I'm, of course, joined by Jackson Deprived Brown. Jackson, how you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling great, man. I heard that we got a pretty even matchup today. I was looking at some of the analytics for most teams, and honestly, I think this is going to be a close one. It's going to go the distance.
My apologies, absolutely. And, well, kicking things off with the pistol round. Trades going back and forth. It's going to be a B-sided hit here. For the side of St. Clair. And Cypro with another entry.
One more. 3v2 on the play.
Another entry kill onto the site.
And Zapper finds one more. And St. Clair Saints take that first round to take a 1-0 round lead. And, you know, that's really going to help out their eco moving into the second round. And for most likely giving them a 2-0 moving forward.
Yeah, well, good start there for St. Clair. Get the have a few AKs available now, as we're gonna see. Looks like kind of a split push towards the middle of the map here on Inferno. Kedril gonna be pushing up banana side, gonna spot out one, but Zapper's there with the shutdown. Now 5v4 advantage for St. Clair. Abyss pushing up the middle of the map. Takes out one as well. So 3 versus 5 situation here. And, well, with 3 USPs, I just don't see how Florida State can pull out the win here in round number 2.
Yeah, St. Clair's comes flying in through that banana alley there. They just find 2 more on that site right like then and there. And now it's all up to Smiles, and he's in a 1v5. He doesn't really have many options. You know, what is he going to do? Does he save so St. Clair doesn't get as much eco? Or, I don't know, but this is just looking rough for Florida State University right now off the hop.
Yeah, of course, Smiles the last one alive. He's going to get spotted out. Scherze, nice shots there with the Galil. He's going to pick up, I believe that's his 3rd kill. Oh, sorry. That's actually his 1st kill. My apologies. Got him confused with Zapper there. But St. Clair, 2 rounds to none. It's going to be relatively decent buy, it looks like, for the side of Florida State University. 2 stuns, of course, on the side of Tonquisha. Cash and Co. with M4s in their hands. So they'll have an opportunity to get around back, but it's definitely a big one. As you see, Potty still with the MAC-10 in hand. Actually, that's going to be Scherze peeking in. Beautiful shots there with the Galil. One will drop, so again, numbers advantage for St. Clair's. They're going to push towards the safe site. 1 player on the site. That's going to be Smiles. Picks up 1, but Abyss is there for the clean trade. Sniper Fun's going to get taken out from the top balcony. And nice play there. Bomb's going to go down 2 versus 4.
4v1 now in the hand. Oh, never mind. I take back my words. And St. Clair Saints, they pick up another round here. And this 3rd round is also very important. Drops Florida State University's eco down tremendously once again. And this should honestly give them a 4-0 lead, if all things go as planned.
Yep. Yeah. Looking really good. Again, good start.
You only see 3 kills from the side of Florida State University right now. And, you know, that's just one thing you just got to tweak on a bit. You know, losing that early pistol round definitely does not help. But you just got to kind of turn it around, you know, tell the team, get it going, and keep the heads up.
Yeah, we really didn't have a chance to talk about some of the players on the side of St. Clair before the start of the game. Of course, Zapper is going to be the guy that you're going to look at to make the big plays. Abyss is going to be that entry guy, and that's exactly what he does right there. But Florida State back on pistols as St. Clair just kind of deciding to wrap back towards the A side as they know they now have numbers. Scherze with another nice kill as Kedrasil going to drop. Beautiful headshots there. So numbers still, Zapper down to 27 HP, so it's a little more even. However, armor and gun advantage right now for St. Clair.
Yeah, 100%. It's a 4v3. I mean, the guns is the big thing, and I don't really look at the 4v3 as much as a threat, but it's the guns. You know, the pistols just do nothing near as much as what the AKs actually do.
For sure, and it's so hard to win those rounds, and of course that round number 3, you wanted FSU, if you're a fan of them, to take that round to get the economy back up, but Sniper Fun's going to spot one out, going to miss a lot of shots, does pick up Hattie, but it's going to be not enough for FSU here as it's going to be Tonquisha with that Desert Eagle. Does have a bit of armor, so he may decide to save this round. He will not, as Zapper picks up, I believe, his 7th kill of the game. He's 7-0 and looking really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, this 4-0 lead is just amazing off the hop. I mean, Zapper 7-0. You got Abyss with a 4.0 KD. I mean, they're just looking phenomenal.
Yeah, looking really good. Like you said, full nades, full utility, full armor available for St. Clair. No op yet. Choosing to save a little bit of money to kick things off, but it's going to be a faster A hit towards the middle of the map. Actually, players kind of creeping up on the A side. They're actually pushed up very far for FSU. They have a chance to potentially pick off a few players, but as I say that, St. Clair is going to be wrapping around towards the B side, and here it's going to be a 5v2. Flashes in, Abyss is stunned. Looking for anything around. Smokes out. Nice shots there by Kedrasil. Picks up one. Tonquisha there for the trade.
3v3 on site. And
yeah, but efficient trades there. Efficient trades there for St. Clair to even things out.
Smiles has the op, though. Smiles can sit in that back alley once that smoke clears. Maybe you get some picks on the site with that op. However, this is a 3v3, and St. Clair has control of the site, and it's going to make it really hard for Florida State to break it, just having 3 people on that close site.
They do have an opportunity, as that's going to be a missed Molotov by Cash, and peeking in with the op is going to be Smiles. They have to go, and they have to go now. Something out one is hot. He's not going to get 2. Nice shots
Zapper
there.
Making unbelievable plays in this game so far, starting off the game with a hot 9-0 and showing everyone what he's capable of. I mean, right now you see 7 kills from the side of Florida State University, and you just really need to get as much of your players on the same page. I mean, they're forced to save here again. It's going to be really tough for them.
Yeah, St. Clair currently 5-0 up early in this one. Again, we do apologize for the delay, but we got some great CS action happening nonetheless. UCEA preseason matchup, best of one, so won't be an entirely long series, one game only, as that's going to be Cypro pushing in. Nice entry kill there. Numbers once again for St. Clair.
There it is, 4v3. There it is, 4v2, just kills coming all around, moving in, quick breaks, everything's happening at once. You got 3v2 in your hands now after Zapper gets picked for the first time this game. Unbelievable start from him.
Yeah, Zapper picking up where he left off last season. Of course, the UCA Championships MVP. So good at what he does. Tonquisha, Sniper Fun, the last two alive, and looks like they're just going to back up, play their lives, and save these guns for the next round, as their team is going to have another kind of a poor buy. Potentially some rifles going their way, but they will get that all-important loss bonus, and I do believe they're on that full loss bonus at this point.
Yeah,
so,
will Jersey find one over here on the exit? No, he's behind the coffin over there. Jersey won't be able to find him. However, Zapper, he finally falls. He still gets 2 that round, though, and keeping his insane stat line alive. Really, St. Clair Saints is just playing perfectly right now. But however, this round, you do see Florida State University with the double op combo, and that could be lethal to St. Clair.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit wrong. Well, they did get that full loss bonus, so they do have those 2 ops. Nice aggressive play by Cash to pick up one, and Smiles on the other side of mid, gonna pick up another. Kedro with the final kill with the assist from Cash. So all of a sudden, St. Clair in a little bit of trouble here, 2 versus 4, as they're gonna try and push this B site. They have lots of money, so they can go for this, no doubt. Molotov's going over. And it looks like Zapper and Hottie going to work together here. 2 returning players from last season. Nice kill there by Zapper. That's what you need. It's a 2 versus 3. They enter the site. No one really there to contest, as Tonquisha is the only one around.
Gets it down. Now they have control of that site. I mean, 2v3, but they do have that advantage of having the site control. I mean, they don't have their ops left on the side of Florida State. So now here you go. Both of the players from St. Clair are playing in the back of those arches over there. And one gets picked, Zapper gets picked, and now they know where he is, and they're just going to find him in the back over there.
Well,
gets spotted in the back arches. I mean, not much you can do in the 2v3. You're getting pinched from a lot of angles, and they do have a better weaponry this time than most of the rounds they've played so far. You have to remember that 3 of St. Clair's round wins are all save rounds from Florida State. That
is true, but they got those first 3 important rounds that definitely propelled them into the right direction. But FSU getting one back gives them the opportunity to have a full buy. They have full utility for the first time in fields all game long. Some shots going to get traded out mid, nothing connecting. And lots of time still here for St. Clair to decide if they want to take it B, push down banana. And it looks like the pressure from Florida State is not going to be as prominent towards banana, so it looks like St. Clair is going to recognize that. Nades going out, more shots going down mid, but it's going to be a B hit.
Yes, I think St. Clair's kind of just looking for something to do. What they want to do kind of here, like there's like a loose gap in the side of Florida State. They're just looking for Florida State to make a mistake, but there you go. You have Kedrosel finding one, but he's going to get traded out by Daniel, and now you have 4v4, and you know, you're going to see those Florida State players rotating to B, but they don't know that everybody on St. Clair is going on to A site right now. If you look at the map in the top left, they sent all those people over there too quick.
I was completely sold on this B hit from St. Clair, but they've done so well so far, especially, you know, putting some shots down on a certain side and just rotating towards the next one. That's exactly what they're going to do here. They have numbers. It's going to be a 4v2 going onto the site as FSU players rotating from B are too far away, but Snipe picks up a big kill, and more players getting shots put into them. Cypro drops. Scherze as well. Body down to low health. Nice shot there. Scherze gets one as well. Cash cleans him up, and now it's a 1 versus 2. Hottie with the op in hand.
If he can just try to save this op, if anything he can do, I mean, it's going to be a tough play here. Going to get pinched from both sides, and he doesn't really have a way out. This is tough for him.
He gets some shots into him and finally taken down. Tonquisha, nice kill there. And FSU, with their second straight round, they'll pick up the op, they'll pick up the AK, and they're looking good.
Yeah, for sure. 2 rounds back to back. Maybe this will help them get some more momentum. Actually, was that only 1 round? Did St. Clair win the previous round?
No, it'll be 2 straight for Florida State.
Yeah, so Florida State with 2 straight rounds, and this should create some momentum for them, and this will definitely help with their.
So that'll be 2 straight for Florida State. As I like that. I actually like that strategy. Wait to defuse the bomb so that player could head over towards the B site and pick up that op. So now they'll have 2 ops again, something we saw a little bit earlier in the game. Ended up taking the first round for FSU.
And here we go. You're going to see Smiles with the op again. He has some pretty nice shots with it so far today. And Abyss is looking pretty good fitting in this team as a rookie of the roster. One of the rookies as the roster.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be impressed with him. You like that if you're a coach for sure, or a fan of St. Clair, as St. Clair going to be pushing onto the site. Shots down to
3v3, but St. Clair has control of the site. This is one advantage. We've seen St. Clair win previously in this game. A 3v3 with St. Clair control of site, and they have 1 op. It's the exact same as the earlier round. Can the St. Clair do it again?
Yeah, 3 versus 3. Zapper, Scherze, Abyss on site.
Smiles going to get hit for 40 damage on that molly. It's going to help him. Going to make him a little bit more worried. Zapper doing anything he can. Maybe he can pick up Smiles with off in the chow. Cash is going to find 1. He's going to fake the bomb defuse. Cash is going to find 2 on the site. Then you go 1v1, the op versus the op. And Smiles hits a no-scope to win the round. Does he get it in time? He gets it in time. That is an unreal round. He barely gets the bomb in time. He hits that no-scope. Like, everything worked in Smiles' favor right there. And really, that was just, I don't know if you can say it was luck, but he did line up those crosshairs right onto him, and he just fired away and hoped that shot hit. That shot made connection and made his way right over that bomb nice and quick. And that's going to have 3 straight rounds for Florida State. They're bouncing back a little bit here, showing St. Clair, hey, we aren't out of this game. However, let's see what St. Clair can do here.
Florida State had no business winning that round, yet here we are, 6-3. Smiles has a great angle.
Oh, you're going to see trades all around.
Like that flash assist. Scherze does get 1 back, but he's going to get immediately taken out by Smiles. Can he pick up the last kill? Zapper does end up trading him out, but he's in a 1v2. Does have lots of time to work with, but a lot of work to do. It's still another op to face in Tonquisha, and Snipe, who's not having the greatest game so far. Zapper, look at that, 16-4 through 9 rounds.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
he's definitely the guy to get it done if there's anybody on this team that can do it.
Well, Zarin, one thing that I've really noticed between the whole roster and everything like that is they're not really playing an op crazy much on St. Clair's side, even when they do have the eco for it. And when they do, they're definitely not trying the 2 ops like FSU is doing, Florida State U. And I was wondering if, maybe that's making an impact for Florida State. They can hold more angles on that CT side that they're on, and it just makes it more beneficial for them to find these picks, like Smiles just did there with 3 in this last round.
You're absolutely right. So here we are, 1 versus 1 situation. We got Zapper and Tonk. Zapper trying to complete the 1v2. He has a fantastic angle. Picks up the kill. Zapper with kill number 18.
And Zapper's
Clair's 7th round on the board.
Zapper just playing phenomenal. He has 9 more kills than the closest person in this game. He is doubling the closest person in kills in this game. And he is just a standout MVP by far tonight and is doing work for St. Clair.
Again, MVP of the UCEA championships last season for St. Clair. Just looking so good once again, picking up exactly where he left off. 18 kills for him. St. Clair gets the round back after dropping 3 straight, so that was definitely big for them to keep the economy somewhat stable, as Scherze still finds himself on the MAC 10. And it's going to be leaning towards B. Nice shots there by Scherze. Gets traded out with the Deagle as FSU back on the pistols. Shots going down Cypro. Takes out 1
through the smoke, and that's really beneficial to him. They're going to have to expect the church push now. So, the Kripo and Zapper are going to go check out church. Zapper's going to find one right there. His headshots are just so beautiful and on point tonight. Crippo's going to find another, and, there's just isn't really in favor of Smiles whatsoever. But Smiles will find Crippo before he falls and get the AK in his hands. Now, does he make it out alive to save it, or does he keep challenging the site, make it 1v3 maybe? I don't know, but Smile, they know he's right there. He saw his back, and there it is. Daniel will clean it up and take another St. Clair round. And now St. Clair is starting to get their momentum back, and this is good.
Well, back into it. Round 12. St. Clair, second straight round. Again, much needed for them. So FSU going to have a little bit of time here, or a little bit of money to spend as another op on the side of Florida State kick off round number 12.
Smile is going to be having this op here again in the middle, watching that same line of sight where he got a triple from 2 rounds ago, I think it was. However, Kedrosel will find one on a hot hit. Zapper will get a trade. Zapper's going to get traded out by Tonquisha, and now you got a 4v3 in favor for Florida State.
Well, St. Clair, we know how they've retaken sites before. Going to be 2 players pushed up into the apartment side. Tonquisha going to be looking towards Banana. He might try to work this flank. Does pick up the AK. Just going to hold his position there. Shirzay gets the entry kill. Can he pick up this second? Snipe by himself. It's a 1v2 on this page. Snipe does pick up one. He gets 2. They stack, unfortunately, there. Sepro cleans him up.
I'll try to find him with this op in this back alley here. They're both going to be over here pushing Crippo. Cypro, sorry. And Cypro's just going to try to find heads with his AK. Finds one. He almost finds Smiles. Smiles dropped that op, picked up the M4 to get the kill. He knew he had better shot with the M4, and he cleaned it up, grabs his op again, and diffuses the bomb. I mean, Florida State started off. I mean, that's what was that play? Who's it by? The Ice Sniper Fun. Ice Sniper Fun. He really cleared out that site and helped Florida State a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it really just came down to that extra man for Florida State that ended up winning them the round. As you know, if it was a 3v3, probably could have seen St. Clair take that one, but that extra player, Smiles, cashing in once again. Does have the op for him. Nice kill there onto Zapper. So there goes St. Clair's best player. Now you're in a little bit of trouble. What is Shirzay going to call here for the side of St. Clair at the number with a number disadvantage?
You got Abyss as their entry fragger for the night. So you're going to try to see him maybe break through A and designate a push over there. However, I'm not completely sure as you see 3 players stacking Banana. So maybe Abyss is there to throw him off. Take some of the load off of the hands at B, but we're going to find out soon here.
Yeah, so here comes the utility from St. Clair. Sniper Fun's going to be pushed up on this balcony, but actually Abyss is going to be the one cleaning him up. I thought Snipe was going to get that initial kill, but he's going to be the distraction over to A. Yeah, and here comes St. Clair towards B.
St. Clair comes flying in. What can they find? Cash finds one. Tonquisha finds one. Cypro's going to get a trade, then Tonquisha will find Cypro. And then Kedrosel will find Abyss rotating through the spawn. Kedrosel knew he was there. He was the other player playing the A site. So, Florida State played that round pretty nicely. One of the big things that's giving Florida State such an advantage is Smiles getting these early pick op kills. These early pick op kills from Smiles right down the middle alley have been helping him so much get an early lead in that round.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, we thought 6-0. St. Clair was going to run away with it, but not the case. The Zapper does get the entry kill. But we have ourselves a game. It's 8-5. That's going to be Kedro picking up Zapper. Gets another one. Tries to snap onto the third. My apologies. And Smiles does get one on the B cross. So 2 more players left to deal with for Florida State.
Yeah, and Cash is just going to clean them up. Cash and Smiles have really been playing consistently well. Same with Kedrosel, but I Snipe for Fun. He's been there clutch. Like when they had to clear out that one site, he really did it. St. Clair probably would have taken that round otherwise.
Yeah, no one really exploding on the side of FSU, probably due to that slow start, but starting to pick things up as they've gotten 6 of the last 8 rounds. As this Molly might actually catch one player, but that's Kedro pushing up with the op. He has no idea Hottie's here. Has a chance to peek out. Beautiful snap Gonna have to deal with another player though. Push up in banana. Nothing gonna happen yet as more shots going down mid.
That was great to turn into an early 5v4. You know, now Hadi may be trying to find another one here if they get too aggressive. But you are going to see a few players over on the A site too, and I Snipe for Fun's there alone. So if you do see end up those guys pushing out and clearing out the A site, you might be able to see them go A. But Bomb really doesn't want to know what to do yet. He knows there's probably 2 on each site. So they're just going to kind of try to get a pick and then tell Bomb what to do. And just like that, Hadi's going to find one. And are they taking it to A?
Well, Cash again with another op. He's been so good with it all game long. Does pick up, Smiles rather on the other side. He's going to get 2.
That's what
nice kill there
and his op.
With the 5-7. So Abyss, the rookie, been having a good game so far. Can he help his team get this bomb down? They do have the numbers that they need. Zapper with the op in hand. Again, haven't seen much of that from Zapper thus far.
Zapper's been playing a few rounds with the op, but you know, you're going to see St. Clair with the health advantage here, and they're going to find one more on I Snipe for Fun. Abyss just making a great debut today for the St. Clair Saints.
Yeah, so Smiles 1 versus 3. Chucking a whole bunch of utility. Knows the player's on the flank. Actually does miss the shot, so good patience there by Abyss just to bait him out. Possibly try to work the pinch for his teammates to come in from behind. But Smiles actually says, see you later. However, Cypro picks up the final kill, and St. Clair will end the half with a 9-6 advantage heading into the second half.
Yeah, honestly, that was a great half from both sides. I mean, it started off as a little bit of a St. Clair Saints landslide, but Florida State, you know, they regained and they came back swinging, and now we're here with the 9-6 game, and it could be anybody's game at this point.
Absolutely, and you know, it was not looking good to start the game for Florida State, but they found their way back, and now with the pistol round starting on the T side, they may be able to take advantage here.
You're gonna see trades from both sides.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 4v4. Here comes a push from Florida State. Nice shots there by Smiles. Hits the jump shot. There's actually gonna be a team kill. Zapper's gonna get three headshots. See you later, as St. Clair gonna get the pistol round for the second time in this one.
And honestly, that was a phenomenal play by Zapper. He just had everything. Like, his shot is just so precise for the heads right now. And, I mean, you can't ask anything else. That's what the best thing you want in this game. He's got 25 kills here in 16 rounds, averaging about 1.8 kills a round. That is phenomenal.
Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous what Zapper is doing to these poor Florida State players. But still not over for FSU. They will be on a complete save, as we like to sometimes see a little bit of a half buy on these second rounds after a pistol.
Yeah,
but going to be a full save here for FSU.
It's just tough for them because they don't want to get stuck in a drought of low economy and then not having any options in these later rounds. So they say, hey, we just take our save round now, give them a bit more of a lead, and try to come back with the momentum they had before earlier in the game. And, you know, that might be the best option for them, but we're going to see what happens here. You're going to see a lot of St. Clair stick to just their SMGs still and not buy the M4s. Save some more of their eco as well, just in case things go south. Five AKs on the side of FSU.
Yeah, they're gonna need this round, and they need it now because we saw early in the first half they lost this third round, and they just got completely obliterated afterwards. They did find their way back, but
oh, Smiles will find 2 up in that top hall area, and now you got a 2v3 in favor for Florida State.
Well, that's what you need if you're Florida State. Smiles picks up another, is that Cypro's going to get taken down from behind. Zapper, the last one alive. He's got 28 kills to his name through these 18 rounds thus far. Make that 29. Looking for 30 coming up. Yeah, 1v2 situation.
Zapper does have the health advantage, though. Zapper has more health than both those other players combined. So he just needs to take any couple shots, put him in them, and he can close out this round.
Yeah, so Smiles being patient. Checking all angles. Zapper going to be on the side. Going to pick up one. Knows where the last player is, too. Can he get the shots on his player? Does get some, but not going to happen as Smiles goes huge for FSU. And now it's 11-7. big round for FSU. They did lose 4 players, so they won't have a huge bye, but they'll definitely have a decent one.
Yeah, I mean, Smiles just playing. He's definitely a standout player for Florida State right now. He's coming in clutch with those early picks, and when he's not coming in clutch with those early picks, he's coming in with the late round clutches. I mean, you can't ask for much more.
Yeah, Smiles definitely the MVP for Florida State. Looking very, very good. As they got a little bit of work to do, 4 rounds down, but definitely doable. Scherze's going to get spotted out and taken down by Cash. So first blood to Florida State.
It's quite tough for the side of St. Clair right now with all of these Deagles, and that's all they have. I mean, they're just going to try to find a couple of heads, but it will be super tough. They're going to probably find a Biss right here. They do. And now you see 2 trades go on from each side, and you got a 2v3. Zapper. He knows he's there. Can Zapper find him? Zapper's going to find him to the head. That is a huge kill from Zapper to the player that was alone on that B site from the side of FSU.
Yeah, so Smiles going to get one back, continuing his tear. Zapper left alone once again. 1 versus 2 situation. Has the MAC-10, so better than that 5-7 at least. But Smiles seems to have an idea of where he is. Going to flash him out, try and peek, but that smoke down and bomb ticking. Not going to happen here for Zapper.
He's going to get a double flash. It's going to just keep him there longer. That's all Smiles wants. Smiles just wants to delay his push, makes it a lot harder on him, and then he's just going to clean it up right there to finish off the round. And this is what I'm talking about. Florida State can build some momentum. I know that was a save round on the side of St. Clair, but I think Florida State and St. Clair are both feeding off momentum from previous rounds and picking up those kills where they need them. However, Zapper now is officially dropped the 30-kill bomb already, and we still have a good chunk of this game to go. I wonder how many we're going to see from him tonight.
Yep. Well, I got to give credit to the other side. Smiles 7-1 in this second half as Kedrill's going to be pushing up mid-map, being really aggressive. Actually just going to run right through onto the A site. Luckily, Scherze's there to spot him out and clean him up. 2 players followed up, but not followed up enough as St. Clair with the man advantage. And I just don't really understand Kedrill pushing up all by himself. No one there to trade him out, as Cypro's going to have a great angle here on 2 players.
Yeah, he's going to get pushed now, though. He's going to get traded out. That's what Florida State needs to do if he's going to get picked by out. Florida State's going to find 2 more right after. Smiles is going to find another one. And this just completely turned around. It's now a 3v1 for the side of Florida State. And everything for St. Clair Saints has gone wrong that could go wrong possibly.
Yeah,
Zapper's going to find 1 more. He's going to be in yet another 1v2 for the 3rd round in a row.
Yeah, I mean, really not a good start at all for FSU here in round number 20. But they found a way to get the job done thanks to the likes of Smiles. He only has 7 HP available to him, but does have the support of Tonquisha. Going to spot him out. I like this flash. However, Zapper's going to back down and just keep this AK. So it's going to be 11-9 here for St. Clair. After a great start in this one, unable to find any kind of momentum here in the second half.
Yeah, you're going to see Zapper just try to keep that AK. I mean, times are tough over there for St. Clair's economy. So anything that he can do to kind of make it a little bit more in their favor, anything he can do to try to help out a bit for these future rounds would be crucial.
For sure. Well, it's nice to see everybody in the chat. We got a few FSU fans. Thank you all for joining us here in a UCEA preseason matchup between Florida State Esports against St. Clair Saints. We have a good one so far. I'm excited. This is a few highlight reel plays, and Zapper
and
MVP for St. Clair, and Smiles probably the MVP for FSU.
And this is going to do a 5v4 right off the hop. I mean, Abyss will get found on the site. It's going to be a 4v4, but now you see 2 AKs in the side in the hands of St. Clair, which is a little bit more lethal than that 4 pistols that they would have had if it wasn't for the save and the kill.
Yeah, so 4v4, Deagle and 5-7 available for Hottie, respectively.
Cypher's going to try to find one in the top angles here. He will find Smiles in the head. That is a big pick. Smiles has been super clutch for them. Kedrasol will get one before he gets picked off. And now Tonquish is in a 1v1 all against Zapper. And Zapper's just going to try to do anything he can to find the head. Zapper will find him. And just like that. Does he have time? Yeah, he has time.
It's going to be close. Nope. Did not have it.
Wow, I thought he had that.
So Zapper also close to another clutch, but not going to happen here as, well, Florida State 1 round down. 33 kills so far, not enough for Zapper to kind of carry the load. Did so in the first half, but St. Clair as a unit just really looking shaky. And Florida State really picking things up. They still have those 5 AKs. They will have enough money for next round if they do pick up the win here to upgrade their weapons. They do have a lot of utility to work with. St. Clair, not so much. But here comes a B-sided hit. Nice shot by Kedro. Oh, my God. Going to have another player to deal with. Can't pick him up. That's Hottie. Big trade there for St. Clair to even it back up.
4v4 on this site. And, oh, Hottie's going to get chased out of church. Cypro's going to try to rotate and try to help out Hottie. Will be tough. Cypro gets a little bit of an angle. He's going to get some stars to the smoke. And then Hottie's going to find that angle. Cash is in the back of the pillars over there. Smiles is on the side. What will Florida State be able to pull off over here? Tonquisha with the big flank and finds 2 in the back. He's going to get picked off by Shirzay, but angle to 2v2. This is way better for the side of Florida State. And now St. Clair's going to try to do anything they can to break through the site, and they'll find Shirzay. It's all on Hottie, and they know exactly where Hottie is. He's been in the church all this round.
Well, that was a great play by Tonquisha on the flank, but actually an even better kill by Shirzay to keep it a 2v2 rather than a 3 versus 1. But not going to matter, as Hottie's just going to back down, play his life, as FSU looking to get this bomb down. And it does look like Hottie's just going to rotate over towards A. See if he decides to go for it. It does appear that he is. So
yeah,
Hottie,
I mean, it's a 1v2, and at this point in time, I feel like Hottie's got 2 this round already. He might be able to feel like be able to close it out. And he knows where 1 is already, so that gives him a slight advantage.
did tag him up a little bit, so Cash is going to be weak. Only has the AK. We know how good he's been with the... Not going to happen. Smiles... Cash continuing his little run here in the second half. Still 13-19, but picking things up in from the first half as you see Smiles 22-14. Take a look at that scoreboard. Really even around the board for St. Clair. So we saw a good start from Abyss, slowing it down a little bit, but definitely still playing solid as he has a difficult role being that entry player for St. Clair.
Yeah, 100%. Abyss's job is so hard, and especially being a rookie and taking that job on his hands is just makes it so much tougher. And you're going to see so many trades go down so quick, and a lot of them are going to go in the favor of Florida State. You're going to see a 3v2. However, I say for fun, only 4 HP on his health. Tonquisha's going to get some shots through the smoke. Get Abyss down to half health. Now, both St. Clair players are half health. This is going to look tough, especially when FSU has control of this site.
Bomb going to be planted. 4 health available, 4 snipe. But that's at least one thing. If Abyss is able to pick up 1. Flash is going to go over. Has support from Hottie now. Here they come. Going to take out snipe, so that evens it up. Hottie does drop as well, though, so Smiles picking up some huge kills as Tonquisha will finally pick up Abyss. And that's, I believe, 4 or 5 straight rounds now for FSU. And they're looking primed to take this game as they're going to have another good bye, but St. Clair going to have a decent one themselves to follow up.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see the first time that St. Clair is going to bring up the double op in this game, and you're going to see if it's going to work or not. Charzay's going to get picked right away. Shirzay, sorry. And that's just going to make it a bit tough. Hattie's going to find a trade under Kedrusel, though.
So Shirzay trying to find some success with that op. Hasn't really found much so far in this one. He's going to get taken down. 4 versus 4. Nice molly there to back up the push.
Yeah, it's going to really slow down the push and make it a lot harder on Tonquisha. He wants some of these entry kills, and that molly just definitely made it 10 times harder on him.
Yeah, but here comes Tonquisha no matter what. But Abyss and Hottie there to take him out. Smiles going to be pushing in. Nice.
Smiles has full control of A.
Yeah, but he is by himself. Going to have 2 people to deal with. It's a little bit of a pinch getting set up, but Cypro peeks too soon. No support from behind as Hottie's going to spot him out. But again, too soon a push from Cypro is going to cost him a round. What a shot by Hottie.
Hottie has the bomb. Smiles has to push him. And Hadi with an unbelievable play. He has 4 that round, 1 off the ace. Abyss just got the 1 other. But Hadi really stepping it up in these last rounds. He's saying, hey, let's not get rid of this game here. Let's keep this in our control, and let's try to continue to win these last few rounds.
So, round 25, we have ourselves a tie game. Thanks to Hadi for going huge in that last round, but it's going to be a fast push. Zapper on site, picks up 2. As Scherze with the flash assist, he gets 2 of them, and just like that, Smiles all by himself. What a quick round. What a great answer by St. Clair to finally get a round back and possibly 2.
Yeah, Smiles is going to find 1 here. He's going to just try to knock down some of those St. Clair Saints players 1 by 1. And anything he can do would be beneficial for his team, just to like even help them with eco or, you know, maybe even win this round. I don't know. It's up to him thoroughly. He has been hot, so I think if I was him, I would go for this round win. You know, he's been playing phenomenal, and I don't think there's a reason why he shouldn't go for this. I mean, besides saving that AK, but
it's a little bit of a tricky situation. Smiles might just decide to play exits here. However, St. Clair... sorry, I shouldn't say exits, but just looking for some sort of pick to kind of even a little bit back in his favor.
Smiles just trying to wait for a St. Clair Saints player to make an error and capitalize on it. However, St. Clair has the bomb sites pretty much unlocked. Smiles is going to try to find Abyss here. He doesn't spot him. Now, will Abyss know? Abyss is going to hear that Molly. That Molly's going to push Abyss out. And Smiles 1v1 Abyss. Smiles gets 1 on Abyss. And now he's going to get that bomb down quick. He's going to be getting pushed by other St. Clair players. And there's the Molly onto her Smiles. Smiles is going to get picked off by Cypro. And there it is. You're going to see another St. Clair Saints round. And Smiles, he could have saved, but he didn't. He was feeling confident. He's already had a few rounds under his belt that were his clutches already. So, he's trying to go maybe get 1 more for that. Unfortunately, things didn't work out. And he did get that 1 extra kill, though. That does help out his team. Does knock down some of St. Clair's eco in these last final crucial rounds. So this is anybody's game at this point to toss up. You will see FSU with all these AKs again. So they actually do have a good full buy.
They have found success before. Can they do it again? Kedro slowed down a lot, quite a bit, actually, from the first half. But still another guy you're going to look at to pick up these kills. But as I say that, he's going to drop. Scherze really picking things up for himself as now 5v4 St. Clair advantage once again, and they're rolling. Smiles going to pick up 1.
Abyss, he's going to find 2 right down the... Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Abyss will find 1 before he gets traded out. Cypro just spotted Smiles, I think. Yes, Cypro knows they're going to be coming. Smiles is going to know where Cypro is now. Ice Snipe and Fun and Smiles are going to find Cypro, and now you go to 2v2. However, Ice Snipe for Fun and Smiles do have control of the site. Smiles, though, at 18 HP is what that looks like, or 16. And it's going to be tough for Smiles. He does any body shot, and he's done. He's just going to try to play his head peeks and just hold off this site.
So 2 versus 2. Smiles. Gonna spot out 1. Hadi does get 1 back though. So 16 versus 100. Zapper's gonna try and peek around. Will pick up the kill. All he needed was 1 bullet. He got the job done, and he will get the defuse. So St. Clair now 2 rounds away from taking this preseason matchup here against Florida State University.
Yeah, I mean, this is really good final rounds from St. Clair. Sealing the deal. You're going to see, I think, full AK buys from the side of FSU again. I want to see, maybe we'll get a double op again. Zapper's going to get 1. No, so we're going to have 1 op from the side of St. Clair, and then we're going to have a Mac 10 from Ketersol on FSU. So St. Clair in a bit of weapon favor here.
Yeah, they do have weapons. About even in utility, I would say, as some shots going down. Tonquisha's going to get tagged down to 9 health. In a minute 30, lots of time again for FSU to pick a site, get that pick to even numbers back out.
We're going to trade guns in the tunnel here. Give the Mac 10 to the person with 9 HP. I mean, makes most sense. Now they're going to try to just make an organized push on this side here, on the attacking side. Zapper making sure no funny business is going down in this banana hall.
Yeah, so it's going to be one player leaning towards banana. That's going to be Snipe for fun, looking for a pick over that side. Not going to be able to get anybody there. Molly's going out. Molly's actually being traded from Abyss. Sepro picks up two. Nice shots there from him. Big kill. Going to have another one to deal with here coming up closely. Gets the shots and gets the third. Cypro goes huge. Will get taken down, but Smiles by himself. And it's going to be a tricky situation for him to win. And Zapper says good night, deleted off the map. And St. Clair 1 round away from taking this game.
You know, and this is going to be really hard for Florida State here. They have to win 3 rounds in a row just to send it to overtime. And then from there, they have to be the first to 19 and win by 2. So it just seems very, very difficult. And look at their economy. They have to buy full. They have 3 Mac 10s. They can't even really afford those AKs like they would prefer to have. So this is going to be everything from the side of FSU. They're going to be flooding in with their Mac 10s. They just want to take control of the site, get some weapons with their Mac 10s. And Cash is going to find one on Zapper right away. That is a very big kill. They do not know Cypro's in church. Tonquisha and him pass through the smoke there. And you're going to see Shirzay come in there and find one with the M4. Tonquisha just holding this corner with the Mac 10. Got a 3v4 in favor for FSU. However, Cypro will find one more. It's going to be a 3v3, 3v2. Tonquisha's going to find one. You got a 2v2. Big health in favor of FSU.
Yeah, but still doable here for St. Clair. Cypro down to 7 HP. Has the angle. Gonna get some shots down. Can't connect. Will end up picking up the kill. Gets the second.
Does he have time?
Fuse. I think he does. The player's saying GG in chat.
And I think this is it.
And he got it.
And that is the game. Cypro closing out the game with a phenomenal play. You know, 2 turns around, flicks, and hits that head, and then just in time, nick of time, gets that defuse and closes it out for a 16-12 St. Clair Saints win over Florida State University.
Yeah, so Deprive, I just want to get your initial takeaways from FSU and Florida State and their performance. What are you looking for them to improve heading into the UCEA season?
Well, one thing I've noticed from that game right off the hop is you do have a lot of St. Clair Saints players pulling their weight. However, you do have that standout player from St. Clair Saints that's making all those plays. Zapper. Sorry, what was the actual name again? Zapper, yes. So Zapper was making all those actual plays, and he was coming in clutch. How many kills did he end up there? I think it had to be close to around 40. And he dropped it's insane. He led the lobby in kills by a long shot. Smiles, on the other hand, he was definitely looking like a standout player for FSU. Smiles was getting those early entry fags, and he was coming in very, very clutch at those end of the round plays.
Yeah, and St. Clair obviously looked good in the rounds they won, but a few rounds you feel like they definitely gave away with numbers advantage. And just my personal takeaway, I feel like some challenges that they did, just individual pushes trying to make hero plays, but nonetheless they get the job done. Really clutched up near the end of the second half. And well, I think that's just gonna about do it for us here at Saints Gaming. Just a quick shout out to production, of course, Banner on the production by himself, rocking it like always. We appreciate everyone tuning in. Of course, St. Clair Saints winning 16-12 here in the UCEA preseason opener. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.